Oh, yes. God, I'm a fucking show off.
Jamie's vlog.
Christ, wait, it is muggy and hot and summery. Summer. Good day in Swabian. It's a very muggy day here in the night of New York. Summer. I was playing a little bit more of 14, and it looks like that they kind of fixed it slowly with the instances and some of the missions, because a lot of people are starting to do Palace of the Dead, grind up to the levels of Red Mage and Samurais, and just bloody hell kicking ass for them. I have to say, I'm loving playing as Red Mage more and more now. I got the mechanics down quite nicely. I mean, how are you finding Samurai?
I mean, combos are... I've put together what combos do what and how to thread them into the Iaijutsu final attack. So, yeah, it's... You know, a lot of initial assessments were not incorrect when people called it a bitch ninja, so to speak. Because you had to thread skills together in order to get special attacks, like jutsu. You had to perform certain combinations of jutsu in order to pull out a huge attack. And so this is kind of the same, except probably not as many combinations as the ninja has. So, but it's pure damage. It's all it does is exist to cut things apart. And so how useful that will be to people in endgame stuff remains to be seen. But damage is fun. It's, as usual, very stylish, because it's a 14, it's a Final Fantasy game, and they know how to animate their characters very well. Like, again, I can pick out each individual skill simply by the look and sound of it. Like, I know who's doing what, because it's just how they've always put their skills together. They are so individual and distinct that you can tell which is what just by sound and look alone.
I can't wait to see what happens in the 60 mark, because that's the thing. Because I need to grind to 60. I mean, I wouldn't mind grinding to 60 so I can continue the rest of the story then, from Red Mage onwards then to the Bloodstorm pack to see what we got. I mean, did you want to continue on as a machinist or samurai on your end?
Well, I need to do the same thing. I need to see how
you feel
the samurai feels post 50. Like, all I've gotten so far is 52, which has opened up a different sort of skills, or at least one different skill that basically buff up the next attack I pull off. So like the like finally a jutsu attack, which is already, it's like a goddamn truck. It's another little boost. So I mean, I just need to see with this layer, because it's, again, they're layering things on, right? It started off with building Sen.
Yeah.
And now I've just unlocked the Kenki gauge and how to build up and spend Kenki. So,
I mean, I gotta bloody learn my moves properly just to see what they're called and stuff. But I've already set them at my hotkey, so I got all of my magics in the bottom row of the hotkeys. So it's easy just to, you know, 1, then 2, then 1, then 3, then 3 and 4, and 4 and 5, 5 and 4. So I can bounce it back and forth. All the melee attacks are on the top one, then, so I can just jump in with Kodako, or what's it called? Korako, a few stabs, a few slices, and then jump back then, and then repeat the cycle of magic, 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 melee, 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 magic, 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 melee, melee, melee.
Yeah, I've got the same thing laid out. I've got my buttons laid out, so like 1, 2, 3 is the first Sen, 1, Shift 2, Shift 3 is the second Sen, 1, Alt 1 is the third Sen, and then the Iaijutsu is bound to a button on my mouse. So once I've built up the amount of Sen I want, I go boop. And then 4 and 5, and then 4 Shift 5 are my AoE Sen builders.
Yeah.
So 4 does like a conal, 5 does a PB-AoE, 4 does a conal, Shift 5 does another PB-AoE, and then when I hit the mouse button, it sends out the conal Iaijutsu. So I've got buttons set up and arranged on my hotbar specifically for for single attack and buttons on my hotbar for groups. So
definitely after work, I want to go back into it and play more of it. Definitely get back and play more and get this red mage up, and then decide then, because I think I may continue on as red mage. So a couple of hours later, and honestly I've been trying to get back onto Stormblood for some time, but unfortunately it was just taking so long, and I dozed off a little bit. Tried to go back on, tried to do Pants of the Dead, and that instance cut me off, and it was like, you're back up to queuing up to 3,000. Nope, not tonight, I'm too tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to charge you up because you're freaking low on battery. I'm going to charge up, get some sleep. But thanks guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed. We had a nice talk about Stormblood. And if you like what you saw, don't forget as always to like and subscribe. And we shall see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it'll be better than the rest. So until then, take it easy guys. No star.